Thanksgiving is coming up, which means the end of the year is coming up and all the holidays that come along with that. And time where a lot of people do a lot of reflection over the past year. And with Thanksgiving coming up in particular, uh, we have this opportunity to be thankful or have gratitude. And it's really important because um, it gives us perspective on what's happened in our lives, how far we've come, and where we want to go moving forward. And there's a lot of other emotions that come along with it. Today, we want to look at something specific to be thankful for in this Thanksgiving season and in this holiday season. And it may not be what you would expect that is coming up. As of this recording, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. And in this video, I don't want to get into the history of Thanksgiving or the theological implications of Thanksgiving. I'll leave that up to much more smarter people than me. But I know that with the holidays and with Thanksgiving, um, there are a lot of things that come up along with that. People have a lot of emotions um, when it comes to the holidays, when it comes to the holiday season. A lot of it is good. As I encounter people, a lot of emotions are good. But for some people, there are some negative or bad emotions that can come along with this season of the year because it brings uh, to mind bad memories, traumatic experiences, um, failures at certain levels, and so this type of time of year, there's a lot of emotions that are really abounding in a lot of different people. This video and this topic is inspired by an essay by C.S. Lewis entitled "The Trouble with X," and a link to a video reading of that short essay will be in the description below. It's about a 10-minute video. If you don't want to read it and Google it, you can have that link and just listen to it. But this video is inspired by this short essay that C.S. Lewis writes, "The Trouble with X." And C.S. Lewis presents in this short essay this idea that X represents difficult people. It's a fill in the blank. The trouble with difficult people, or the trouble with, and you can fill in the blank on who that person is in your life. And when it comes to the holidays, you will probably encounter a lot of difficult people. All right. If we could all be real, we are going to encounter a lot of difficult people, even in holiday seasons where it should be about joy and fun and laughter and love and all this thing. The funny thing is, when it comes to encountering difficult people, is that the difficult people that are hardest to deal with are the people that are closest to us. The difficult people that are closest to us are the hardest people to deal with. Those are parents, those are siblings, those are your spouse, that is coworkers, that is bosses, those are friends. Um, Whoever it is, if we are honest, we have some conflict with some people for whatever reason. And I don't want to go into the nuances there, but if we're honest, there are people that we just simply have tension with, that we have conflict with, that we don't really enjoy, I would say, being around them or them being around us. And these conflicts with these people do not inspire us into great feats of love. They certainly do not make us grateful for opportunities to love. Now, I say all that, and I'm going to continue speaking on this, but I want to preface it by saying this is not a blanket resolution, and it isn't to gloss over the fact that some of you may have had real traumatic experiences, real hurtful and painful experiences with people. That's real, and if that's you, you may need to see someone and talk to someone about that, and you may want to avoid the people that have brought you pain and brought you those traumatic experiences in your life. Avoid them altogether. Don't encounter them all together. This topic that I'm talking about, when we're talking about conflict with people and being thankful, this is more about the normal conflict. Because we all have that type of conflict with people. I'm not talking about the deep traumatic experiences. And C.S. Lewis points out that these conflicts can open our eyes to see as God sees. They can open our eyes to see as God sees, because God has experienced conflict with people far greater than we ever have. God knows the pain of people in conflict with him. God also knows the difficult people that you may have in your life. He knows. And God also knows something when thinking about conflict. Um, God knows and sees someone that we rarely see when we're thinking about difficult people, when we're thinking about conflict. And that person that he sees that we rarely ever see, that person, of course, is you, right? It is a great leap of insight to realize that we have fatal flaws. And we are perhaps a thorn on someone else's side. The path of gratitude does not begin with the discipline of looking for the good in people. That is the fruit of gratitude, but that is not the start of gratitude. The root, however, is a decision to own our own brokenness, to understand that at some level, at certain place, others have had to uh, bear with me in love. All right. In other words, I may be the person that someone else thinks of when we're thinking about difficult people or the conflict or tension that we have with people. I might be that for someone else, just like someone else may be that for me. And this is the reason that conflict and gratitude are able to keep such close company, because in godly conflict, I am both a giver and receiver of grace. So this Thanksgiving, I want to be grateful for the difficult people in my life. And I think you should be too. Because it's in those moments and in those interactions that I can remember the mercy of God and the mercy of others towards me. And so this Thanksgiving, I want to push forth, and I want you to try in your Thanksgiving dinners and your encounters with your coworkers and your holiday preparations and preparations for the New Year's. Take a breath and remember the grace and mercy that God has dealt with you, and allow yourself to maybe, I don't know, deal that way with people instead of uh, your own emotions kind of coming out. I also want to end this video, as we are coming into the holiday season, to announce that Vine Media is offering a holiday special on our online store. We have an online store, and we have holiday specials coming up, and we have different gear, different stuff, and what we want to announce is that we have free shipping that we want to give to all people that would buy something from now to the end of the year. And so you can see the promo code right here. And so if you go to our website, go to VineMedia ministries.com. If you go to our store, if you go to our merch section, and you put anything in your cart, and in checkout you put Vine Ship as the promo code, you will get free shipping on everything you order. And that's a gift that we wanted to give to all of our supporters. Also, if you follow us on Instagram, we will be posting some more merch specials and discounts. So make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms. We have brand new designs, including this one right here, which I'm really, really excited about. Um, all new, brand new. You can find them anywhere because we designed them ourselves, and they're only in our store. So check out our website, and there you can find a bunch of different things. And if you use our promo code, you could get free shipping. And I pray that you would find ways to be thankful for both the good and the bad in this holiday season, because God is at work through it all. As always, stay connected to the vine that is Jesus. God bless you, and we will see you next time.